What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is ESPORTS and welcome back to another Black Ops 3 video here today on my channel. Today we're going to be talking about is something that may or may not interest a lot of people here on the channel. I know that it's gotten mixed reviews anytime that I do something like this, that being talking about esports here, but what we're going to be talking about here for this one is where it's going to go with Black Ops 3. As you guys know, the exclusivity deal with Black Ops 3 went to PlayStation and Sony, so that Xbox doesn't really have the DLC early. They are pretty much just a console that gets the game. They don't have any of the exclusive rights or anything like that. So with that being said, PlayStation is going to be getting DLC and all the early access and all those extra goodies here for Black Ops 3 about a month in advance before Xbox and PC users will be getting it. So the biggest thing now coming with the esports agenda is that going to transfer to PlayStation 4 as well? If you guys did not know, MLG had a massive contract with Microsoft and Xbox so that Call of Duty would be broadcast and played from the Xbox One system, at least at that current time. It used to be Xbox 360, but nonetheless they had an agreement with Xbox and Microsoft that MLG would exclusively broadcast that platform. PlayStation 4 competitive was almost a joke up until about a few days ago, whenever it became a real thing, like could this actually happen? Now the biggest question now still remains, will it actually transfer over to PlayStation 4 in the esports scene? Now this video isn't meant to tell you one way or the other, like yes it's definitely going to happen or no it's not. This is really going to just serve as a benchmark and what we can look at and see why it could work and why it couldn't. Firstly, Xbox One and Xbox 360, the Xbox users in general, have a massively solid fan base. Yes, not necessarily right now with the sales of Xbox One to PlayStation 4. Comparing the two, it doesn't really stand up, but the Xbox users are diehard fans. They don't really like the idea of switching over, whether or not it's just because, you know, they have that nostalgia here. They grew up on Xbox, they've played Xbox forever, or they just don't really have the money to switch over and get both consoles or sell one and go to the other. That whole fan base of Call of Duty esports on Xbox is definitely a diehard fan and something that is really going to be hard to pry away and move over to PlayStation 4. But at that same point in time, it could be used transversely. PlayStation players and fans are a massively untapped region in demographics for Call of Duty and what it could actually bring, and especially with the growing numbers here due to PlayStation 4 sales as well as player numbers in Call of Duty titles on PlayStation 4, it definitely is something that it could work out in the favor of esports to actually maybe grow on that. Now, another point in terms in growing going into the future, PlayStation 4 is a much better system hardware-wise than Xbox One. We've talked about this many times here on my channel, and it's something that a lot of players want a solid game. Xbox One, yes, the system is solid, but PlayStation 4 just goes a little bit above and beyond. Obviously, people are always going to be like PC Master Race, and that's not really going to ever go and affect esports because we're not going to see esports Call of Duty. We're not going to see Call of Duty esports go over to PC. Though it did start as a PC game, it became a console FPS in terms of esports and all that. That's where it grew. It's not going to change over, but PlayStation 4 definitely is a much more solid console in which it can set up things for the game itself as well as be much more easy to use whenever actually setting up, say, a LAN event or something like that. It's just a lot more organized and a lot easier to use in terms of how the players and fans could actually watch and play. So would it necessarily be a bad thing if esports went to PlayStation 4? In my opinion, not at all. I think it definitely could even maybe increase the growth that we've seen with Call of Duty in esports, but it's definitely something that time will tell and a lot of people will definitely be conflicted with, but there are pros and cons to each side of it. So let me just think down there in the comment section down below, though we do not have any definitive answer or real idea on where it's going to be going. Do you think MLG will switch its contract over to PlayStation and Sony, or do you think it will stick by Microsoft and Xbox? Love to hear your thoughts down there in the comment section down below, but thank you guys so much for watching. If you like the video, be sure to like, rating down below, any shares here, Facebook, Twitter, and or MySpace. If you eject, that always greatly appreciated. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe for the best of Call of Duty Black Ops 3 content, any new news information. You guys know exactly where to find it right on my channel. Like I've been saying, I will be traveling at the time of this video, so stick around for some Black Ops 3 content that I know you guys definitely won't want to miss here in the next couple of days. But thank you guys once again so much for watching. Mine has been ESPORTS. As always, hope you guys are having a great day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care, and peace.
Motherfucker.